influence, the power of influence. All right. And we're not going to be long today, people, because honestly, I don't have that much time to be on live today. So this is going to be very short. And we might part two this, but we need to talk about this as people, parents, individuals, whoever you might be. We need to talk about this. The power of influence is very crucial, critical, and honestly, the power of influence is higher than it's ever been. That it's ever been. And there's different sources of influence that people are getting influenced. And it doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter how young you are, right? Peer pressure is real, influence is real, and we're steadily being influenced daily by different sources of influence. We're being influenced by influencers. We're being influenced by different people around the world. Okay. We also being influenced by different ideas, right? Different ideas, different theories. Okay. And I'm really a big believer in making sure that you do your research before you take the word of another person, whether it be male or female, it doesn't matter. You want to take extra measures, right? You want to take extra measures in your own hands when it comes to information. Period. All right. So let's go back to influence. The biggest influence that we have right now, the biggest influence that we have right now is this: the phone. That's the biggest influence. And if you look around, no matter where you at around the world, people are definitely glued to their phones. And people are taking in different information every single day. So you never know. Now, some people are not going to want to listen to this because they know it's true. The truth hurts. And depending on how much truth that you put out, right? The more people don't want to listen at all. Okay. But I have to talk about this subject clearly because I already know whenever I get older, there's going to be a lot more people looking at these lives that I've been talking about and the topics that I've been talking about on these lives. Influence is at an all-time high, and the people that are influencing the massive, the people that's influencing the massive, some people have the best interest at heart, but a large majority literally only have monetary gain, okay, in their mindset, okay, literally, and it's so crazy. It's so crazy these days. It's so crazy because I would think that people would I would think people would care, you know? But the older I get and I see it with my own eyes, I see people don't really care, you know. The older you get, you start seeing people start getting a little bit envious. They get jealous because of somebody's certain situation. They're not in that situation. They wish they would have did more. When I was younger, I wasn't as jealous. I mean, and I'm not saying that I'm jealous now because I'm not. I'm not jealous, but I'm definitely aware of what's happening, and I wish I was in a better place as far as financial gain. But I'm not letting that deter me. I'm not letting that hold me back. I'm still going to do what I have to do to make sure that I reach those goals. But it's so easy to get distracted. It's so easy to get off focus, and it's so easy to get influenced by people that doesn't have your best interest at heart. Okay. Hey, what's up? Um, Hashim from Pakistan. Hashim, welcome to the chat. And we're just talking about influence. Now, there's nothing wrong with being influenced by positive people, right? Now, if you're influenced by people that's positive and that got a positive, uh, I guess, positive information, and they're sharing a positive message to the world, by all means, there's nothing wrong with that. But negative influencers, right? People that are just negative, have a negative spirit, negative aura, those people right there, believe it or not, are going to have a bigger impact on society than the positive people. And the reason why, I'm sorry to say this, but it's the truth. Negativity sells, it does, and it's cooler looking. It's more gravitating, right? People gravitate towards bad things and things that's not beneficial. Like if I took my light, or I could have this and just start slamming it, slamming, 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 slamming. I could start doing that through the whole entire live, right? Or crumble my whole entire room, and I'll get so many views. Why? Because it's creating chaos, right? People want to know what I'm doing, and that drama just pulls people in. Only thing is with that though, now you're influencing other people to do the same thing that you're doing. Okay? And it's not benefiting anybody. Anybody. It's not benefiting anybody. So the best thing that I can do, the best thing that I can do to eliminate all of that is to make sure that I stay on that positive path. Okay? I want to stay on that positive path. So I surround myself with positive people, right? I surround my thoughts with positive thoughts, um, positive artists, positive podcasts, people that's going to help me elevate in life rather than to, rather than to keep me at one level. I don't want to be at the level like that. I want to grow. Every day I want to grow. And the power of influence can either do one or two things. It can bring you up or it can bring you down, right? Large majority of people want to go up. And then some people just don't care. All right? Some people don't care. I'm one of those people. I definitely care, and I'm not going to let anybody or anything just influence me to do something that I know that I wouldn't do, or I know that's not right. Okay? Now, for the children, for the youth, it's different. A large majority of influencers are targeting the children and the youth for a reason, because they know the younger that I can get you, the odds of you doing whatever I ask you to do is higher. Okay, it's way tougher to convince an adult than a child. Uh, Not saying that it's hard to convince. Not saying that it's so easy or hard to convince an adult, because with the right wording and imagery, anybody can definitely be persuaded and influenced. But it's much easier, way much easier to influence a child. Why? Because a child doesn't know. So that's one reason why I like to monitor everything that my son's watching, whether it be on TV, whether it be on the computer, his phone, whatever. Like, I'm big on monitoring because I don't want anything coming into that cerebellum. I don't want anything coming into his brain. Okay? I need to know exactly what you're watching at all times. And guys, it's the same thing with us. We get too caught up into what? Scrolling. We scroll the whole entire day, guys. We scroll the whole entire day. Scroll the whole entire day. And before you know it, the day is done and over with. Now you don't wasted so much time because you was influenced by one video, and now you want to keep scrolling to see if you can get influenced by some other video. But the thing is, the day is over with. Now you don't feel like doing whatever you was influenced by, and then the next day you continually do the same thing. All right, and that's how our brains begin to rot. Literally, that's how our brains start to rot. because now you're not doing anything. You're just scrolling, looking at content, but you're not doing anything. All right, guys, it's already been 10 minutes, and it's Phil. I'm about to say my other workout name. It's Phil. Make sure you like, share, subscribe so you can stay notified. We just finished talking about the power of influence today, and hopefully you learned something. If you still have questions, make sure you leave them in the comment section, and I'll do my best to respond back to you as fast as possible. Until the next live, guys, stay blessed, stay focused, stay motivated, and I'm out.